Hello, Matt Zawaska here with Warhawk Wrestling. I'm going to give you a little tour of our facilities today. Our wrestling room is named after Willie Myers, longtime wrestling coach here, over 30 plus years at University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, so our room is named after him. This room is named Possible by our alumni. I just want to recognize we have very, very good alumni support here with our wrestling program, and Wade Fletcher and Ray Jacobsons were ones that helped make this room a possibility for us and then give us a state-of-the-art wrestling facility. So come on in and let's check it out. So as you can see, we got nice high ceilings, 2 full mats, plenty of space for our roster size. We really like the high ceilings. It opens up the room a lot and gives us the capability to have our rope climbs in here, which we like to do as some conditioning after our practices. Over here on our west wall, you can see all our tradition and our Warhawk All-Americans. Keep going over here to the north wall. We have our record boards with our All-Americans, the year, the weight classes, academic All-Americans, some national champs in the middle, and then a lot of our conference finishes over here on the right side, team finishes and individual champions. On the east wall is our wall of excellence. You can see Coach Myers is up there. And then also anybody that's been a national champ here at UW-Whitewater, you get your portrait painted and it goes up on the wall for the rest of the time here. So you can see Jordan Newen up there, 2-time national champ, also currently in Bellator. And some of our other champs, Rob Lorca, Ed Brady, and Fred Townsend. We have a wall of support here where people have done some donations for us, and then also 2 state-of-the-art TVs that are connected to Wi-Fi. We like to put Flow Wrestling on there, watch technique videos, or watch some of the documentaries. We even will critique our own video on there of our wrestlers, and then use those for video calls too with inspirational speakers and some of our alumni. Down here, we're taking this office area where our GAs are at right now, and we're going to turn this into a team lounge for our guys. So we're going to get a nice conference table right here in the middle. Going to put up a bigger TV, couch over here. Just have a spot for our guys to hang out, play some games, chill, a little study area, and then we'll also have a refueling station in here for after our workouts and our morning lifts for our guys to be able to refuel themselves. We got one more little area over here where we built some of our cardio equipment. It used to be out in the room. We didn't like that, so we took over this room here. So we got our step over and Jacob's ladder over here. We always want to make sure if our guys aren't able to practice, they're still involved with the team, getting their workouts in. And then what's cool is this is attached right out into our competition area. So you get to warm up in the wrestling room, walk right out to our catch-up gymnasium here, where we set up the mat right in the middle by the Warhawk head. They just keep the lights on over top of the mat. Everything else is dark in the arena. And as you look back here, you can see the door we just came out of attached to our wrestling room. So our athletes get to warm up in there. Then they get introduced, come out of that door, have some smoke, spotlight on them, lights off, and they come out to their entrance song, and then they have a video board of themselves too for their introduction. All right, now we're going to check out our locker room facility here with Warhawk Athletics. We have a general locker room that houses a couple different teams, but inside the locker room, each sport has their own locker area. So we got basketball right here to our right. And then you come on in to our locker room here. It's got a pin pad on it, so our kids get the code to come on in. We got about 30 lockers in here. Got our nameplates on them for the guys. TV, hydration station, refueling station. And then we always do a monthly calendar so everybody knows what's going on. Good for us to have that up there, and pretty powerful when you can just cross off your days of work. You can also see we have our laundry bins here. We get laundry done throughout the season, at least once a day, where our gear gets clean for the guys and it comes back in. And then in the off season too, we get it done 2 or 3 times a week, which is really, really nice throughout the year for the kids to have clean clothes so they're able to train and then just get those laundry services for them. One thing we're looking at doing to upgrade this facility a little bit is maybe get some new lockers in here, some of those wooden ones that are open. Some of our other programs have got those, and we're trying to model after them a little bit to do some upgrades in our locker room. All right, so now we got our sports medicine facility here, our training room. So as Adam's showing you the facilities a little bit, I'm just going to talk a little bit about what we have. We have a full-time trainer that's with us everywhere we travel. His name is Dan. Does a great job for us with wrestling. Travels with us everywhere at every home event. And then we also have a chiropractor that comes in twice a week. So if kids are referred to him, they can get chiropractic services. We have physical therapists around. So if kids get surgery and need to do their PT, they're allowed to do it right here in this room with us. And then we also have 2 doctors on staff, 1 primary care physician and an orthopedic surgeon, actually orthopedic specialist. So if surgeries need to be done, they can take care of that stuff here. And then all your post-op appointments can be done right here on campus if you choose to do that. Some of the recovery stuff that we really like is we got the Game Readies and the Normatex. Get those boots on you, get some of the swelling out of your legs, and some cold ice in those. And then we also have some hot and cold tubs in this room, but also in another facility that we like to use too. And now we're here at our volleyball arena, one of the only volleyball arenas in Division III. We utilize this for at least 1 home duel a year. We've also had the conference tournament here before. You can kind of hear my voice echoing. We like this facility because it gets nice and loud in here. We're able to pull these bleachers out right up to the corner of the volleyball court, and we put the mat right there, so the fans are kind of right on top of it. Just a unique atmosphere for a dual meet. And then we also use this facility in the morning for our warm-ups before we have our strength and conditioning workouts. We'll utilize it too for some conditioning afterwards, which is another one of our workout facilities here at UW-Whitewater that we use for strength and conditioning.
All right, guys, Adam Latella, head assistant wrestling coach here at Whitewater. We're going to continue our facility tours into the weight room, so we'll head on in here. So Nick's going to give you just a general overview of what the weight room looks like. Really big weight room here. This is for athletes and the student population as well. But during the school year, in the mornings and in the afternoons, athletes do have priority time. So we come in as a team together here. During season, the coaches run that, and then out of season, we have some strength and conditioning coaches that run your guys' workouts. A typical day, you guys would warm up in that volleyball arena. You'd walk over this way. You got a cabinet here, would have all your workouts in there. So you have a card. Your card is about a month long. That way we can track your progress through the month. We keep those cards throughout the year. We can see where you're at from the beginning of the year to the end of the year, track that progress, how much stronger you're getting. Kind of our key things that we're trying to develop here within our strength and conditioning program is to build that, that raw strength. We want to build your explosiveness. We want to keep you guys as healthy as possible, so we do a lot of prehab exercises, make sure you guys are on the mat wrestling throughout the entire year. And then ultimately we're trying to build that work capacity so that we can continue to push our level of wrestling to new heights as the season continues. So we'll kind of walk around the weight room here, give you guys a real good look at the weight room. So right here we have our Olympic platform setups, really nice setups right now, but it's actually going to be even nicer here in the fall, because they're going to put down platforms. All the platforms are going to go in ground. As you can see on the floor here, we have all new bars coming in. They're bringing all new plates in, all Rogue equipment, so made in America. Really, really nice, high quality level equipment, which is great for us because we do a lot of stuff on the platforms. We do a lot of movements with the Olympic lifts, and so it's really nice that we're going to have some new equipment here. As you can see, we have a ton of different squat racks. They also, second as benches as well. We have 18 of these setups here, so really nice, a lot of space here for our guys to get some work in. See, it's a really big weight room, really nice, spread out. That's our dumbbell area. We do a lot of stuff over here, a lot of our accessory work over here. A lot of things we do is very wrestling specific, and so it's nice that we have so much equipment in the gym, that we can work with here. And then as you walk over on the other side, these are all of our machines here. Don't do a ton over here, but we do use the GHDs a lot. Guys. That at first they didn't really like those, but then they started really being able to get down, pull themselves up, and really work on that posterior chain, which is huge for wrestling. And so we do utilize those quite a bit. All the equipment is brand new. They replaced it all this December. One thing they do a really good job with here at Whitewater is they replace things and keep things up to date. And so it's really nice for both the students and the athletes to have new equipment constantly coming in. Nothing's getting worn out, nothing's getting super old, beat up. So that's kind of the main floor of the weight room here. We're going to head up to the cardio deck now. So up here on the cardio deck, just a nice space for guys to be able to come out, do some extra cardio if they got to make weight or things like that. We don't program a ton up here unless you have an injury where you can't be on the mat, or you have something going on where you can't be on the mat. Then we're gonna, put you up here. We got some good treadmill workouts, some good bike workouts. The hand bikes are up here. So if you can't be on the mat, then you might be up here getting a workout in as well. So. All right, so we're out here in our indoor track facility now. This is a facility that we do use quite a bit, especially during the J term. We really do a lot of sprinting out here, some warm-ups for our lifts, some different, crossover workouts out here. Really start to push your conditioning throughout that J term, for the ultimate peak at the end of the season. But really nice facility. Both our track teams are really strong competitive teams, and they let us use this facility. And so, we're really lucky to have this really close to our wrestling room as well. Another unique thing that we do have on campus here, we have a golf simulator. And so if you're a golfer, you like to golf, you can get up here, hit into the screen. They have the courses out there. You can come in, practice your putting, practice your chipping. So you can do this stuff throughout the year. It's right on campus, which is really nice. Another spot right next to this is we have 3 racquetball courts here, so a way to get in, work on your athletic abilities, just kind of move around, throughout the season, and even out of season, it's just a fun thing to do. So this hallway here has all the National Athletes of the Year throughout all the sports. As you can see, there's been a lot of them here at UW-Whitewater. It's a place where athletically, we take a lot of pride in what we do, throughout all the sports, and it makes it really competitive throughout all the teams, to try to be the best team on campus. Really heightens everybody's level of competition. As you can see, there are a couple wrestlers up here as well, and we're looking to continue to add more wrestlers every year onto this hallway. So here we have our Director's Cup trophies. This is for the athletic department as a whole. As you can see, we place in the top 20 consistently every year, which speaks volumes to our athletic department. In 2013-14, we placed second in the Director's Cup, which is the highest finish that a public school has had. So we continue to try to build on our success here at Whitewater. And then we have our trophy case. Every team on campus has a trophy case. You can see we have our 3 team trophies here, as well as some of our national dual placing trophies and our conference championship trophies. I'm really looking to add a gold to this trophy case soon. And then here's our national championship trophy case. As you can see, there's been a lot of successful teams here on campus, a lot of national championships, coming back to UW-Whitewater. And us as a wrestling team, this is what we're looking to do, is add to this trophy case. All right, guys, so that ends our tour here today. As you can see, at the University of Wisconsin-Whitewater, we have really nice facilities. It's a place where you can achieve a great level of success, both athletically and academically. If you have any questions about our program, our campus, our facilities, feel free to reach out to me or Coach Alaska. I'll attach our phone numbers and our emails onto this video, so you can hit us with any questions that you might have. Thanks for watching. Look forward to getting you guys on campus. Go Warhawks!